Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line. 54 miles. Yeah.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Good job. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second and 9, Vick completes it to the tight end Kittle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Vick to throw it. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Randy Moss, 64 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Chargers take over first and 10. Let's go. 25-yard line.
On the double. Mike's 50. Let's go. Let's get this ball back it off.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he's got some space here. Breaks free again. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Walter Payton, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Bruce Smith. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
There's Michael Vick. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Fights up. He fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Randall Cunningham scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by... And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll take a shot for the... And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 33 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first down.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. From the 44, Vick on the crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Off the play fake, Vick. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Vick now 8 of 11 in this 1st half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Play action now. Vick rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And he's got room. There he goes left side. Touchdown, LA. A 3-yard kickoff return as his guys have now moved out in front. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Vic goes play action. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's Vic. Cooper's got it. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing, Vic. Open man is him. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Vic now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a give, right side. Peyton. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. You ain't going no.
On play action, Vic. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Vic will look to throw on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Check, lucky.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down, Vic. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. What's good on the extra point? And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Chargers in good field position to start out. First and 10 at their own 43. They run the counter. Peyton. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, Peyton. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a carry for Okoye. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here we go. This is the red ring. It's our time. It's our time.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he fires one incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Mike 50. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. This throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Check 31. Check.
Now Cunningham. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Chargers. Randy Moss, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have now moved out in front. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
We got this. On the return, they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And there he goes again. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chargers. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play, Victor Moss, and even 40 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Walter Payton, his second touchdown of the night. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
They'll take over 1st down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 12 yards there and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. Vick. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed go for it. Vick. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. So certainly an interesting call there to go. For it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Check 13. Check 13.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll try and run with their fullback. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
All I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
And he's into the end zone. Chargers touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Vick completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he will take it in for the touchdown. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. Chargers. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Vick got a man. It's Randy Moss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Vick operating on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vick. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. They set up the screen to Peyton. Gets around him. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now, defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Cunningham. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Walter Payton, 46 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still in the attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A first down throw coming for Vick. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Michael Vick. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. The 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Vick on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Wide, get wide.
Vic to the air again. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Vic on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. It'll be Vic once more. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Stand up in. Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic to the goal line, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And this results in 6. Touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Come on, fellas.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
At the 38-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get off the field.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
He's checking. Crash.
To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Randall Cunningham, 31 yards. To the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Hill, the intended receiver once again. That'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
I got him. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. X3. Echo.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. All day, punt. You go tight. You got tight. Right there. Check.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.